Hello everyone, welcome to my spoiler-free review of In a Violent Nature. And this is the subscriber's third choice. So, In a Violent Nature. So, this movie is again one of the much hyped and much talked about horror movies of this year. So, is this movie good? Is this movie bad? Is this movie in between? Let's talk about it. So, In a Violent Nature is a Canadian slasher movie written and directed by Chris Nash. Described as ambient or atmospheric slasher, follows a mute killer named Johnny who gets accidentally resurrected from his grave in Ontario wilderness, Canada, by teenagers, and he goes on a rampage killing the teenagers to retrieve his locket. So the movie is largely based on the killer's perspective, whether Johnny gets his locket back, or why is he so angry to get his locket back. So what is the importance of locket in his life forms the plot of the story. So like when I watched this movie, I was like a little confused, I can say. I was like, did I watch a movie or did I watch something, realistic, just a video captured from a YouTuber or something like that? Because the movie is experimental for sure, very well done. At the same time, this experiment itself is a drawback for this movie. So there isn't much to talk about this movie because since this is a experimental movie, everything looks realistic, everything looks raw, the kills are gruesome, and everything like the performances, the killer Johnny, and the nature is really good. It's real as it gets, and the main drawback of this movie is its experimental element. That's the thing that I really liked, and at the same time I disliked of this movie. And the sequences, the kills is way too lengthy. It takes a lot of time to get to the point. Like that's the main drawback of this movie. And the main again one of the main drawbacks of this movie is the climax itself. The climax, I felt it is unnecessary and way too lengthy, and at this point I don't think majority of the audiences will make it to the climax of this movie, trust me, because half of the audiences will definitely, like, they'll quit. They'll say like, no, I can't just watch this movie, it's getting way too long. I mean, every sequence is way too long, whether it's walking, the killer just strolling around the woods, even the kills, even the normal conversation between the teenagers is way too lengthy. And it's basically like the movie is just Johnny, the killer, is just strolling in the woods, and he's just killing this stupid teenagers, and he's just just for the reason to get back his locket. That's the main reason. But hey, come on, like, we should not knock this movie because it's an experimental movie, and this experiment or too realisticness is what made the movie its biggest drawback. but I would like to appreciate the makers for making such a bold attempt in showing the movie as real as it gets. I would definitely not recommend this movie for any general audience. If you have time, if you are a horror fan, if you have so much of patience, definitely go ahead and watch this movie. I was puzzled, as I've already said, when I completed this movie. I was puzzled, like, what did I watch? Is this a movie or is this a documentary? I had that claustrophobic feeling. Overall, the movie is below average. So that is my final thoughts about this movie. So let me know what you thought about this movie. Did you like this movie, or do you agree with my viewpoints, or whatever it may be? Let me know in the comments down below. And this is Vishwas, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. And thank you for watching this video. If you are new, consider subscribing. If you're already subscribed, if you like this video, give a thumbs up. And I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.